on how to promote a blog. Let's say you've created a blog. Now, what is it on? It can be on anything. Let's say food recipes, let's say cosmetic tips, makeup tips, or it could be about fragrances, it could be about the luxury market, whatever experience you have. Okay, so you've created a blog. And where have you created it? In any of the WordPress or Wix or any of the content management system. Okay. Now, what's the next thing that I have to do? I have to promote it. What do I mean I have to promote it? Means I have to let everyone know that I have created a blog and I want you to come and read my blog. How will that happen if I don't put in effort? Promotion, assuming that promotion will not require money or investment or a budget is actually a myth. Very few promotions can happen free, of course. Mostly there has to be a budget, but it's a very minimum budget because I'm not promoting a product, I'm promoting a blog post. First and foremost, you have to understand who reads blogs. All over the world people read blogs. But which part of the world are you in, right? And which part of the world is this content relevant to? Let's say I'm making recipes. Now, if I'm an Indian and I'm saying that I'll make some awesome, let's say Mexican recipe or awesome American recipe, then should I be giving these recipes out to people in India? Will they be interested? Very, very, very few people will be interested. Most of them would not be interested because we don't eat that kind of food. Our food habits are very different. So who would be interested? Only people who are in US or abroad or relevant. Now, how do you decide that? That is what a content creator does. The first thing is, for whom am I creating this content? Is it within the country, across globe, across country? That's why. Now, after I have decided and figured out where they are, what is the next thing I have to do? I have to make sure that when somebody is searching for blogs on food recipes or continental food recipe blogs, my website comes. How will my website appear? That is what we call search engine optimization, that we have spoken so much about it. Now I think everybody knows that while you're making a blog, every page will have to be optimized. There is a SEO option there. So write your keywords there. And what would the keywords be? How will you know? For that we have to go to Google Planner. Something I have said that. I've explained this entire thing in very detail in my SEO video. I will put a link below in case you've missed that out. You must listen to that first, then you'll understand this better and quicker. What do I have to do next? I have to figure out what is the target audience searching. That is the keyword. So I take Google Keyword Planner or any other keyword planner and I write continental food recipes. And it will show me what are the various keywords, the combination of keywords that people are looking at, people are searching. Take those keywords, incorporate the ones which are being searched the most in your word SEO page, that is in your home page, in your tags, that is your headline and the description for your images. All of these gets optimized, right? After doing that, once we optimize it, it's all there in the platform that you're using. It's not something that cannot be done on your own. It's something very, very basic, because blogs are generally not very complicated and not multi-pages. So once we do that, optimize your website, publish it means it goes live, and then see if you're searching for continental recipe blogs, whether it's appearing or not. There would be a lot of others who are doing, they would have more reviews, they would have backlinks, they would have a lot of things. So maybe not on the top, but maybe in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, wherever. If you're very confident about your product, about your recipes, and you think you have something very different in this domain, then you might consider giving a sponsored ad. What is a sponsored ad? Again, go to Google Ads, give text ads. Again, when you write a text ad in a sponsored ad, again, include your keywords. Everything in Google is about keywords. If you do not include your keywords, it will never show a direct match with what the user is searching, and your website will hardly appear. Okay, so very important that even while you're making a text ad in Google ad, make sure you include your keywords in the headline and the description. Okay, it obviously comes with a cost. That will differ from category to category. Next is what else can I do? I can obviously make a Facebook page of my business. I can make a Facebook page. It's not a business, it's my blog. So let's make a Facebook page of the blog, which is not a personal account. It's a blog account. And let's say I want to how to promote it through Facebook. Targeting is very important. Like I started, I'm making continental food. Yes, if I'm in India and I'm saying I have some really good recipes of continental food, whom will I target? I will target people in the metros because they are less traditional. They are open to experimenting multi type of cuisines. So I am on FB and I have made a display ad, let's say, which talks about my blog, and I will boost it. FB is very friendly to pocket. So make sure your targeting is very precise. Do not include men, do not include women above, I think, 40-45, because they might not be interested. But it's a niche. Any campaigning, whenever it is always done keeping in mind the masses, not the niche. So continental food in India would be more likely to younger generation than the older generation. There would be, I'm sure, but very few. So targeting the metros, the age, what are they interested in? They're interested in cooking, they're following recipes, they're interested in cooking, they're interested in learning recipe, interested in recipe books, interested in chefs, interested in continental food. What am I doing? I'm just breaking down the targeting to you. The more precise your targeting is, the lesser the money you have to spend and the better the response will be. So then you will not be able to say that, oh, so many people, I reached to so many people, but only these many people clicked on the ad, or the ad did well or not well. This entire debate between how my ad, what should be the parameter when we decide whether the ad did well or did not do well, that a lot of extent depends upon whom are we targeting. I think that's a very interesting topic. I'll talk about it next time. Yeah, so that's one. Next is YouTube also gives you opportunity to promote, but YouTube in this case becomes a different channel altogether. I do not want to make a YouTube channel. That's why I wanted to make a blog, and my videos and my recipes will be there in the blog. So what's the next thing that I can do? I can see who are the other bloggers that are there. There are a couple of blogs which might not be in cuisine or recipe, but it could be food bloggers. Food bloggers are highly paid in India and abroad. Food bloggers, people are always interested in. So even there are a lot of these chefs who have their own blogs. They share their recipes. So food blogging is a very active market. So talk to them, and if you think the target audience is similar, they're also making a Mexican or a Italian food and not Indian food, then maybe the same target audience might also be interested in your niche continental food. So maybe give a display ad there and see how it see whether there is response. Obviously there's money involved, but slowly and steadily. So there's a few very basic ideas that I've told, not much of money involved, but very precise in terms of targeting, so that we get good views, good response, not reviews. With this I'm ending this very spontaneous topic, but I just wanted to talk about it because people were asking, you made a blog, how did you promote it? So I didn't give Google ads, but my promotion was more through FB and LinkedIn. So all the best for all the would-be bloggers, and I hope it helps. Thanks. Bye. See you soon.